the Aero-News Network is proud to produce the latest in a 22-year series of award-winning aviation programs. The very series you're watching now, though, is carefully targeted to celebrating all that is new, creative, innovative, and disruptive in aviation, kind of like A&N itself. For over 2 decades, the Aero-News Network was created out of the need to do more than kill new trees with old news, and disrupted a decaying print publishing game of bringing dated news to newsstands and mailboxes of old. For the first 24/7 real-time aviation news and information service for the aviation and aerospace world, the last 2 decades have been productive. We've produced well over 350,000 stories, more than 20 years of daily newsletters, 7,000 podcasts, 30,000 tweets, 3,500 Aero-TV programs, and 1,200 episodes of Airborne, and much more. And we're building up a media consortium that includes over 100 critical organizations and the members of the aviation community that support them. It's a record that may never be exceeded, at least by anyone else. But instead of looking back, we look forward aggressively to the future and our place in helping to grow the Aeroverse. A&N is committing itself to a dizzying array of projects and missions for the coming years. Through special partnerships with pivotal aviation and aerospace organizations, our airborne programming has grown to include special news programs like the AMA Drone Report and AUVSI's Airborne Unmanned, which will soon be joined by nearly a dozen other efforts featuring the news and information critical to other segments of the aero business: avionics, sport aviation, helicopters, warbirds, flight training, women in aviation, and that's not all. Airborne Unlimited is about to undertake its most aggressive, even disruptive upgrade yet. With the use of the latest technologies, social media, and a lot of other interesting ideas, Airborne Unlimited will soon become Aeroverse, the aviation community network, designed to not only be even better at educating and entertaining our fellow aviators and aviation professionals as to the news they need, but at undertaking additional missions to engage and empower the aviation community to rebuild it as a force capable of seeing this industry through to a brighter, better, organized, more empowered future, so that we may counter all those who would seek to ground us. And there's so much more. Powerful documentaries examining in exacting details the issues, stories, and people who are critical to our future. Numerous upcoming innovation preview programs similar to those that have been seen nearly 1 million times all around the world. They'll continue to be produced and expanded across all manner of aero topics and industries. We're intent on aggressively expanding airborne news programs and rosters with at least 2 reality-style feature programs we have under development, and the addition of syndication agreements with distribution organizations outside of the usual aviation spectrum are all underway. And yes, we're still working hard to develop an aviation innovation conference where the most innovative and disruptive minds in the Aeroverse can gather together and seek real solutions to today's problems in order to guarantee a far more positive and accessible future to every flyer, new and old, that wants to make sure that they have access to every freedom that aviation has always represented. So that's us, A&N, Aero-News, or at least a little bit of a future that we're willing to talk about so far. We are the Aero-News Network. We're Airborne Unlimited. We're the AMA Drone Report. We're Airborne Unmanned. We're Aero-TV. We're Tansteffel Films. And shortly, we'll also be Aeroverse ACN. All these working passionately to build a better future for flyers all over the Aeroverse, one aviator at a time.
Hi, my name is Gerald Murphy. I'm the owner and founder of Murphy Aircraft Manufacturing Limited. The company was started in 1985. In that period of time, we sold and delivered approximately 2,000 aircraft, 5 or 6 different models. We have a new aircraft now called Radical. It's a super STOL aircraft.
This aircraft is the natural development from the Rebel, Elite, Yukon, and the SR-3500. This combines the best elements of all the airplanes, the things that work the best. It's an intermediate airplane between Rebel and, say, an SR-2500 or a Moose. Very high performance. It's very common that people would like to put larger power plants in their airplanes. That's just the way of it. People always want more power. This aircraft is a Titan IO370, and is designed to handle up to 220 horsepower. And we maxed the power out on the Rebel. People still wanted more. So this airplane, it's 208 horsepower. It has an electronic fuel injection system on it. It's got more wing than a Rebel, and it's got way more power. A real step up in performance. It's still a two-seat airplane. However, it is capable of carrying a lot more weight. It's got much more of everything than the Rebel has. The wing strut positioning is slightly different on this aircraft. It's further out the wing than it would be on a Rebel or an Elite, and that allows a top hinge door, so the door swings up, which is particularly nice when you're flying on floats for jumping in and out of the airplane easily, because it swings up out of the way and you don't have a door in your way if you're trying to move forward on the floats. This airplane has larger flaps than the Rebel or the Elite. These flaps are 8 feet long, and they're a split flap aileron. So when you drop the flaps, ailerons droop roughly 50% as much as the flaps do. So again, towards it being a very good stall aircraft, this is going to go a long ways. Cover the control surfaces in fabric rather than metal. They're much lighter. The metal covered control surface not only weighs more, but it requires a lot more balance weight forward of the hinge line to balance it. You can sleep in it. It's got a double floor all the way back almost to the tail. One-piece fuselage bulkheads rather than traditional 4-piece assembly yourself. Many of the sections of the airplane that were multiple panels before are now 1 or 2 panels.
We have today, we have a large laser, large forming machines. When our other airplanes were designed, we didn't have the advanced tooling or advanced machinery that we have today, which didn't allow us to build, say, one-piece bulkheads for the fuselage, or put in as many pre-formed parts or prefabricated parts.
This is somewhat of a new beginning for Murphy's, I think, with the new design and all, to try and come back in a big way with an airplane. The Rebel's always been a very good airplane and performed very well. The owners of them really like the airplanes. As I said, the performance is very good. This is basically going to take things into the future with even higher performance still. And as I've said earlier, a lot of areas that are easier to build than before.
Sonex Aircraft and Aero-Conversions products exhibit at EAA AirVenture Oshkosh once again for 2017, located in booth 622 in the North Aircraft Display Area. Be sure to catch the Sonex Aircraft Open House and Homecoming Fly-In the day before AirVenture begins, Sunday, July 23rd, at Sonex Factory Headquarters on the east side of Whitman Field. On display for the second year at AirVenture will be Red 1, the factory prototype YXB model. The Tricycle Gear Sonex B model will also be on display for the first time at AirVenture 2017, featuring the Dynon Skyview HDX Quick Panel. New for 2017 is the addition of the Xenos motor glider to the B model lineup. The Xenos now includes all new B model Sonex and YX features, and B model conversion kits are also now available for Xenos. The Xenos brings unmatched affordability to the motor glider market, continuing the Sonex heritage of serving the soaring community with a 24:1 glide ratio kit aircraft with all the great features of the Sonex and YX designs. Build and fly with the most exciting line of kit aircraft on the market, the Sonex Aircraft B models. The B models offer more room and comfort, more fuel, more panel space, more engine choices, and the same great Sonex Aircraft flight characteristics. Due to popular demand, legacy Sonex aircraft builders will now be able to purchase Rotax engine mounts for their legacy birds, and our unique machined Rotax attach bars are now available from Aero-Conversions products for use in any experimental aircraft. The Subsonics personal jet will once again perform over the skies of AirVenture 2017. Award-winning airshow performer Bob Carlton of Vertigo Air Shows will perform daytime shows and his legendary Fire and Lights Night Pyro show in the Subsonics. At least one customer-built example of the Subsonics will make its AirVenture debut, the first customer-built Subsonics ever to be displayed at Oshkosh. The Subsonics will be on display at the Sonex booth at AirVenture along with the Subsonics cockpit mock-up. The dream is real, a truly affordable personal jet aircraft. The Subsonics personal jet kit is priced at only $42,000. Kit plus engine is still under $100K. Add instruments, upholstery, and paint, and you're flying. You can qualify to fly your Subsonics as a private pilot with no previous turbine aircraft experience via the Bonus Jet Transition Training Program offered by Desert Aerospace. The Subsonics also qualifies to be flown under the new Basic Med regulations. It's time to put your money where your bucket list is. It's time to get your jet. In 2017, Sonex Aircraft has established Sonex Aerospace LLC, working in collaboration with UAV manufacturer NASC, creating the UAS Dream Team. Sonex Aerospace will bring its airframe expertise to the unmanned aircraft marketplace with projects like the Taros Group 4 UAS, the redesigned Tiger Shark Block 4, and the Subsonics Twinjet UAS. All are derived from flight-proven manned systems, not concepts, real aircraft. Be sure to visit Sonex and Aero-Conversions products at AirVenture 2017 and find us on the web at sonexaircraft.com, aeroconversions.com, and sonexaerospace.com.
Trig Avionics. More pilots are realizing the benefits of Trig. We make innovative certified avionics that are easier to install and operate. Backed with the best support and warranty in the business. Contact your approved Trig dealer now. www.trig-avionics.com.
Takeoff is the daily companion app for pilots, packed with information to help you fly safely and have fun. We add 2 new posts every day of the year, including video tips, thought-provoking articles, and interactive quizzes. Visit sporties.com/takeoff.
Your Cessna 172 or 177 wants a TrueTrack autopilot, and so do many others. Visit TrueTrackAP.com and get your airplane added to the model list. The TrueTrack autopilot at TrueTrackAP.com.
Alpha Systems AOA products are available for experimental, pressurized, and certified aircraft. President Mark Corrin notes that there is nothing more rewarding than designing a product that helps save someone's life. To see how Alpha Systems AOA technology can make you a safer pilot, check out www.alphasystemsaoa.com.
My name is George Bai, and I'm the president of Bai Aerospace. So at Bai Aerospace, we're a pioneer in electric aviation, solar electric aviation as it applies to a UAV, or electric aviation for the propulsion system of a general aviation airplane like a Cessna or Piper. So the same concept of an electric car, like a Tesla for example, is being applied to general aviation, and we're converting the whole realm of flying into electric propulsion. I have an engineering background and an Air Force pilot background. I trained fighter pilots, really, working with them to become the best they can possibly be. When I got out of the Air Force after Desert Storm, we saw opportunities for innovation that large aerospace industry hadn't really been able to touch yet. And so we launched Bai Aerospace with the idea that we could use some of that inspiration, some of that technology, the desire to be the best, into these evolving new products, particularly around electric propulsion. We're a part of the Centennial Airport community, and we're very, very fortunate and enjoy the support for innovation that we have with the Denver South community. It's been wonderful to work here. We've got great workforce, great business support, and we very much enjoy this effort here. Colorado companies to watch is an honor for us, and being selected as an awardee is a wonderful thing. It supports and generally supports innovation in Colorado, but it's an honor for us to be selected as a pioneer in electric aviation.